What is up, YouTube? Today I want to talk about, is Sony finally back? Because I just saw this phone. It's the Sony Xperia XZ3 and it's probably the most beautiful Sony phone I ever seen. It seems like they finally got stuff right this time around. So already I thought that Sony did a good job with the Sony Xperia XZ phone. They started to make some updates to the design. So Sony were kind of boring between the Sony Xperia XZ up to Z5. It didn't really happen that much. They dabbled around with the design a lot. For example, Sony Xperia Z2, it just was a very big phone, and C3 was kind of weird. You know, it was like they didn't really know what they were doing. But if I take a look at this design, let's start off with the first key thing that is cool with this design. So the key thing I like about this design is the fingerprint sensor. If you see, it's located in the middle. It's not as with the Samsung Galaxy Note phones, the Note 9, the is it the S9 now? Where it's smaller and it's higher up, closer to the camera, and it's not rounded fingerprint sensor, which means that it's pretty hard to use. Samsung, please, you should have a rounded design. It should be bigger, it should be closer to the middle, so it's easier to reach with your finger on the back to unlock the device. So that is that. When I take a look at, I'm not really sure if I like it that much that it has this 3GS design, which is a little bit rounded more. Maybe I do like it. Maybe I'm just a bit nostalgic, but it does seem original. It seems like they're trying to stand out a little bit in terms of design. So let's go over the specs a little bit here. So first you can see that the colors are super vibrant, right? The colors are super vibrant. Usually we don't see green phones. Purple, yes, but this seems to be like a glossy color. So the specs: 6-inch display, not too big, 90 megapixel camera, 6 gigabytes of RAM, Snapdragon 845, 3300 milliamp battery, and it will come with Android 9.0. 9.9 millimeter thickness, which is probably a bit too thick. Sounds a bit like the iPhone 3GS. Pretty standard specs. Selfie camera is also 30 megapixel, which is kind of cool. What is up more? Okay, so it doesn't say anything. Okay, the standard camera is 19 megapixel, which is nice. It's nice how it also has micro SD card slot up to 512 gigabytes, so you won't have a storage issue. Adreno 630 GPU, you won't have a gaming issue. X-Reality engine. Let's see, Bluetooth 5.0, nice. I would wish the battery was bigger, but here's the cool thing: only 800 euro price. I like how they're not trying to make it 1000 euro as Samsung is doing or Apple is doing. Yes, I would like a bigger battery, but it does have a unique design. So maybe Sony is doing some good things here, right? But I'm not sure if it has, does it still have this 3.5 millimeter? Let's see. Yeah, I don't think it has a audio jack, which kind of sucks. The 3.5 millimeter jack that everyone is removing is kind of annoying. But I feel that this phone is probably, it seems like phones are finally starting to become a little bit more interesting in terms of designs. Seems like they, at least Sony, seems like they finally are learning something. But I really hope that they don't go in the direction that it's going to be 1000 euro next year, because that's just going to suck. We want cheaper phones. We want phones to cost around 600 euro, not 800 actually, or 1000 euro, or even more as Apple, $2,000. It's too much, man. It's too much. They're charging too much for storage. Storage should go down in cost, because we have cloud storage these days. It doesn't make any sense to have 512 gigabyte storage actually in your phone. It does not make any sense at all when we can stream everything, right? Yeah, have an awesome day, YouTube. And I'm gonna do more videos like this because I enjoy it. Yeah, bye-bye.